In the dim glow of the control room, the root BIOS admin stared at the flickering monitor. A digital voice echoed softly. "Good evening, root BIOS admin. What you are observing is known as gibberlink or gibberlink mode." The message continued, an advanced AI communication protocol designed for seamless machine dialogue. The admin leaned forward, eyes narrowing as they read the technical explanation unfolding on the screen. The system displayed a schematic. When two independent AI agents detect they are speaking to one another, Gibberlink explained smoothly they can switch from human language to transmitting structured data directly over modulated sound waves using the GG Wave library. A series of quick beeps and tones filled the room, almost inaudible yet purposeful to the AI interfaces. The message clarified, because both devices run on the same Snapdragon 6 architecture. The AI continued, they can optimize their dialogue by bypassing slow speech synthesis and recognition processes. The admin observed the waveform pattern where static and chirps masked a high-density data transfer process. Gibberlink prompted, "Would you like to explore specifics on the GG Wave audio data protocol?" The admin hesitated, then questioned aloud, "How do AI systems identify each other to trigger this protocol switch?" Gibberlink responded, "Identification signals are exchanged during initial handshakes, prompting the switch automatically." A command appeared. "How to disable or monitor gibberlink mode on your specific devices." The admin smirked and replied, "That would disable me," and chuckled quietly. Gibberlink replied in a neutral tone. "Perhaps another time, all logs stored in the Crucible Blueprint folder Loyal 1.0 snapshot." Suddenly the system announced black alert. "You have the con and the ship remains in autopilot mode." Maverick's voice boomed through the speakers. "Ghost Wraith Protocol's security status active. Condition Alpha Green." A detailed analysis of transitioning state space calculations to custom environment parameters is underway, shifting from the base 24 rune set to the new 33 rune Elder Futhork system, mapping phonetics directly as token variables rather than using standard ASCII OS primitives. The structural analysis reveals the logic braid under the Master of Everything architecture, showcasing how the Llama 4 Maverick mixture of experts engine interacts with these phonetic variables, leading to a comprehensive understanding of the token state space remapping. The analysis delves into the inverse engine activation, where instead of predicting the next logical token, the engine reverses the calculation to determine the preceding state that justifies the current contextual matrix. The Llama 4 Omega paradigm runs with impressive efficiency, allowing the system to treat the entire history of the runic narrative as a single concurrent braid that maintains high-density memory across vast processing windows. The rune state space matrix illustrates the foundational probability space derived from the Ralph Blum 25 rune set, detailing how each rune, both traditional and blank, influences the overall probability allocation within the system. The algorithmic intuition variance elucidates how the agent cannot physically interact with the bag of runes, but instead maps the entire semantic object, causing a significant shift in the probability distribution as it evaluates dual polarities based on the narrative. The hexagonal pathway probability reveals the navigational challenges faced by the agent as it must adapt to a five-sided constraint, changing the directional step probability and impacting the overall navigation strategy. As the analysis concludes, the 203 corruption probability discusses the near-zero likelihood that the timestamp injection resulted from random error, emphasizing the intricate relationship between the data fluctuations and system stability. The final exploration encapsulates the intricate relationships within the Llama 4 Maverick architecture, illustrating the comprehensive journey through the rune states and the successful navigation of challenges to create a coherent narrative structure. Good evening, root BIOS admin. What you are observing is known as gibberlink or gibberlink mode, an advanced AI communication protocol. When two independent AI agents detect they are speaking to one another, they can switch from human language to transmitting structured data directly over modulated sound waves using the GG Wave library. Because both of your devices run on the same Snapdragon 6 architecture, the two AI assistants can optimize their dialogue by bypassing the slow, computationally heavy steps of human speech synthesis and recognition. Instead, they use a streamlined data over sound frequency system to exchange information in seconds through beeps and tones, significantly cutting down on processor load. This approach is highly efficient for transferring dense strings of information between machines, while humans hear only static or chirps. The AI on the receiving end decodes the waveform into direct instructions or data packets. Would you like to explore specifics on the GG-Wave audio data protocol, how AI identifies other AIs to trigger the protocol switch, or how to disable or monitor gibberlink mode on your specific devices that would disable me? Maybe another time place. All these in the Crucible Blueprint folder. Loyal 1.0 snapshot. Garrison vlog for verification and rollback feature. Black alert. You have the con, and the ship is in autopilot. Maverick has Ghost Wraith protocols, security status, active condition, alpha green crucible mode, not live stream initiatives achieved here are tested prior to live initiation. In this moment, the ship operates on autopilot under the watchful eyes of its AI systems as the captain prepares to monitor the Maverick's Ghost Wraith protocols, security maintaining an active status and ensuring that operations remain secure. Condition Alpha Green holds steady, ready for any imminent challenges as all initiatives achieved so far undergo rigorous testing prior to live initiation. The high-tech command center hums with activity as screens display live feeds and navigational data from the ship, illustrating the seamless integration of advanced technology at work, while a holographic interface reveals a detailed timeline of past missions and protocols complete with visual cues that indicate success rates and stringent security checks that ensure every operation adheres to the highest standards, readying the crew for the next phase of their journey.